Hi, like you, I am also waiting for the NEET result 2025. So, lot of students used to ask me why Uzbekistan is the most preferred destination for MBBS students from India. There are a lot of reasons why the students preferred Uzbekistan as a big choice. We will start with some examples. While preferring the MBBS admission abroad, the main concern is the financial aspects. The expense of education in Uzbekistan is quite cheaper when it's compared to many other Central Asian countries. We can take the example of the tuition fees, where it is only 2.5 to 4.5 lakhs per year. We have to consider the living cost also. It's somewhat like 15 to 20,000 per month. That means for an entire year, it will not exceed beyond 1.5 to 1.7 lakhs. The next aspect is what about the scope for a student to come back to India after finishing their studies in Uzbekistan? Most of the Uzbekistan universities are NMC approved along with WHO, ECFMG, and FAMR. That means these qualifications are valid enough to have the higher studies in USA as well as UK. Medium of instruction is a very important factor to look up because according to NMC guideline, bilateral language studies are not allowed. A student has to finish the entire curriculum in English only. I'm very proud to say almost all the universities in Uzbekistan provide English medium of education. When we talk about Uzbekistan MBBS admissions, students used to ask like, what about the success rate of FMG every year? It's very interesting to see the FMG success rate is always improving year by year. So nothing to worry about that. Most of the parents are so concerned about the safety of this country, Uzbekistan. I can strongly affirm that it's a very peaceful country with an enriched culture, especially towards the foreign students. When we move towards the MBBS admission within India, donation plays a very vital part. But in the case of Uzbekistan, there is no hassles and the students can directly take admission without donation or any entrance examination. The government of Uzbekistan provides a huge infrastructure for the development of medical education. They ensure that the medical infrastructure, especially the clinical aspects, the students are getting exactly like the standard of USA or UK. And of course, I cannot avoid talking about the cultural proximity of Uzbekistan when it's compared to India. Uzbekistan shares a similar lifestyle and culture like India. It has got a very short flying hours. Within some 3 to 3.5 hours, we can fly to Uzbekistan, capital city Tashkent. So, while considering all the above reasons, there is no reason why the students are rushing much to Uzbekistan, even though a lot of other countries are there in Central Asian countries. Among those Central Asian countries, Uzbekistan is the main preference. It's a proven fact that the cost of living as well as the education tuition fees are quite less when it's compared to other countries. So automatically the question will come, we are paying less, the cost of living is very less, then what about the standard and the quality of the education? Is it accepted in India after the studies? I will say a big yes. All the major universities are NMC approved and the students can come back to India for clearing the FMG examination and they can have the 1 year internship to become a registered medical practitioner.